Okay, nobody will look at the mobile, just look at me. That nothing is happening. It is just mobile is recording something, let it be. You do your work. So I was telling that, do you know how mind works? We have been using our mind since ages. We have been using our mind for so many years. We are educated, literate people. We are the ones who is famous for using the mind the most. And if we are using our mind and we do not know how mind works, it would be irony. It would be the matter of concern, the matter of shame, that we are using something and we do not know how that thing works, how that thing is operated. If we are using mobile, laptop, TV, washing machine, fridge, everything, every device or the machines that we are using, if we do not know how it works, wouldn't it be the matter of concern and the shame? Of course, yes. If we do not know how mind works, then we cannot make most of our mind. We cannot use the mind at its best. To understand how mind works, let me give you one example. If I decide today, I will make my body into shape. I will make my body fit. And for that purpose, I join the gym. And I start working out today. And I go to gym today. I work out for 1 hour. And then continue working for 2 hours, then 3 hours, then 5 hours, then 10 hours, 20 hours, 50 hours, 100 hours, 200 hours continuously. So if I go to gym today and I start working out for the next 200 hours continuously, then what will happen? What will happen? I will die. Yes, either I will die, I will be dead, or I will be hospitalized. But my body wouldn't be into shape. My body wouldn't be fit, right? Because this is not how the body works. But if I decide today, I am a little bit fat or thin, let me make my body fit, and I go to gym, join the gym and work out only 1 hour today, and the next day again 1 hour, another next day 1 hour, then the next day 1 hour, every day one single freaking hour, and I do the same thing for the next 1 year, then what will happen? My body will be into good shape. This is how body works. Similarly, mind works. If my exam is there, 1 week before the exam, if I start preparing, if I start revising, learning, memorizing, making notes, understanding the concept, everything, 1 week before the exam, and I work or study 10 hours or 12 hours or 15 hours a day, 1 week before the exam, will I get the good marks in the exam? Will I pass the exam with flying colors?
No.
Will I, when I sit in the exam hall, will everything come to my mind?
No.
Of course not, because this is not how the mind works. But for example, if my exam is 6 months, like the annual exam is 6 months far from now, how far? Almost 6 months. And if I start studying, memorizing, learning, making notes from today only, and every day just I read, I study 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, that's it, then what will happen in the annual exam? I'll get the good marks, right? Because this is how the mind works, and this is how I can understand the concept better, I can understand the topic better, and I can make the most of my subjects that I'm reading, I'm studying, right? Let me give you my personal example. Once I was in Bangalore learning English, and I just started learning English. Only 1 month hardly passed, and the 15th of August came when I was in the institution, and unfortunately my teacher forgot to give the script to a person, to the student, to deliver the speech on the day of 15th of August. So he came to me and said, okay Riaz, actually I forgot because I was busy. I had so many work to do, I was busy, so that's why I forgot. But now only 2 days are remaining. Hey, what's happening there? Make a pin drop silence. And I forgot. So do one thing, take the script and start memorizing the script speech now, and on the day of 15th of August deliver the speech. I took the script, started memorizing. 1 hour passed, I kept memorizing. 2 hours passed, I kept memorizing. 3 hours passed, I kept memorizing. And then I realized, no matter how much effort I am putting into, I am not able to memorize anything further. Nothing is coming to my mind anymore. It looked like my mind stops functioning, my mind stops working after 3 hours of memorizing. Then I got tired, it was the night time, I got tired, I went to sleep. The next day I woke up and again I started memorizing. 1 hour passed, I kept memorizing. 2 hours passed, I kept memorizing. 3 hours passed, I kept memorizing. Then I realized the same thing, the same problem. No matter how much effort I am putting into, by the violent effort I am trying to memorize, but nothing is helping me. My mind stops working. It looked like, hey, what's happening? Why you are not understanding? Huh? How many times should I tell you? You two boys. The second last bench. So what happened? Then the next day again I slept for a moment, then again I woke up, I started memorizing, I took a bath, then I ate something to distract my mind from all these things. Again I started memorizing, the same thing was happening. The next day, the 15th of August, they came. I woke up very, very early in the morning. Again I started memorizing. Finally the moment the moment came and the guests from around the village gathered, and I went there, deliver the speech. It was average, not too bad, not too good, but it was average. But at that day I had realized one thing, that how mind works. You are coming to know about all these topics very easily, you are not suffering from anything, but I have suffered. Then I came to know about it, that how mind works. And at that day I create an example as well, and I give this example to everybody, and people laugh at me when I give this example. When I make them understand how mind works, I give this example that when we recharge our mobile, we get 1 GB every day, right? Every day we get 1 GB. If we use 1 GB, we finish that 1 GB, it is well and good. If we can't use that 1 GB, the next day we can't use the previous 1 GB, right? When the day is over, the GB is over. If we use it or we do not. Right? In the same way, mind works. For example, every day we get 1 GB in our mind from Allah, from God, from nature. This is the human body. How the human body works. Every day, for example, not exact 1 GB. For example, somebody gets 500 MB, somebody gets 1 GB, somebody may get 2 GB or 3 GB. It might be different. It depends on person to person. So if we do not use that 1 GB today, we can't combine the 2 GB of 2 days and use it in 1 day. So in the same way, if we do not do something today, it is possible, but it would be hard to combine the work of 2 days and do in 1 day only. Right? So that's why every day you get 1 GB. Every day you get 1 GB. For example, so use that 1 GB, and this is how the brain works. Then you will make most of your brain, make most of your mind. This is how the consistency comes into picture. And productivity comes into picture. Consistency is what? There is a person who got so many Olympics medals, who won so many Olympic medals. The interviewer asked him, tell me one thing, how you won so many medals? How you won so many Olympic medals? He said that I practiced. The interviewer asked again, yeah, I know you practice, everybody practices, but Nobody is able to win that much medals that you have won. How can you win so many medals? Then again he answered, I practiced. Interviewer asked, no, you are not understanding my point. Everybody practices, everybody works hard. What else? What specific thing you did? Again he gave the same answer, I practiced. Then he said, actually you are not understanding my answer. I am saying, for the last 7 years, how many years?
7.
For the last 7 years, I have been practicing every single day. I didn't miss a single day. I did not remember a day that I didn't practice. My leg is paining, I practiced. My body is bleeding from somewhere, I practiced. I got fever, I practiced. I got influenza, I practiced. Somebody died in my family, I practiced. Somebody got married in my family, I practiced. The flood came, I practiced. The earthquake came, I practiced. No matter what happened, I practiced. I didn't miss a single day, and that's how I won the game. See the simple thing. If you do the same thing continuously for so many years, you will master on that.